Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? I figured we'd just go live right now. We're just gonna jump right into things because I have a feeling with how this program is working because it's 6:10 right now locally. It was supposed to start at 6. I think it's just been delayed and pushed back a couple handful of minutes just because we got the Memphis game going on right now between Memphis and Michigan State. Memphis is 5-0. Michigan State is 5-1. They're doing the Maui Invitational, and so this game's wrapping up. There's about 2:28 to go, and so I thought, why not? Let's just do a little watch along for this bad boy, and then when it comes, by the time algorithm pushes it out, we're already just rolling. By the time the top 12 playoff seed is actually released by ESPN. So we're now just hanging out and watching. It's going to be looks like an offensive charge by Memphis, elbow to the face on a Sparty defender. So we're just seeing. Right now it's 59-66. Memphis is on top. So let me actually put that real quick. 59-66. Memphis on top. Memphis on top. All right. There's about 2 minutes to go. 2:16, 2:15. Dribbling it around. Top of the key. Kick it out to the outside baseline. Who's he working with? Looked like a little bit of a travel. No good. Good rebound by big number 55. Pops it out. Turnover. Looking at Coach Izzo, he's just like, ugh. Oh, brother. Yep. Big sigh of relief. Turnovers. Oh, now looking at Michigan State so far. 13 turnovers in this game versus Memphis's 8. We are sub 2 minutes, though. We're almost ready for the selection show. Just give it 2 seconds, guys. I have a feeling that this thing's going to wrap up, and then they're probably going to do a commercial break, and then we're going to hop into doing a reaction. Floater. No good, but there is a foul. About a minute 34 left to go here. Okay. Be sure. So, yeah, minute 34 left. There's a foul. 66-59 still. And just with how things go, with how I watch stuff, one of these teams is going on a deep playoff run come March. I rarely, if ever, am watching basketball until football is over. If I'm watching this game, it's a sign of something. Maybe Coach Izzo, his boys go on one deep run. I don't know. Okay, here we go. So he makes the free throw. So it's 67-59 now. There's a minute 34 to remind you guys. There's a minute 34. Sinks both of them, so it's going to be 68-59. Let me put that in the chat. Real quick. 68-59. Memphis still leads. Oh, good board. Good board by the big old center, number 0. Okay, minute 18, minute 17. Clock's running. Okay, making it 61-68. This is a 7-point game. This game is not over, technically. We get a good stop here. Hook up a couple threes. Try to make this thing tied. There's going to be a timeout, though. Who called it? Hold on, let me unmute it here real quick. Who called it? Oh, okay. I didn't know that. So, just unmuting it. This is going to be the semifinal. So, whoever wins this goes to the final. In the Maui Invitational. Now they're talking. They're yapping. Coming up next, College Football Ranking Show, also available on the ESPN app. Yep. I think just this game's running a little bit longer than probably they expected. So, yep. Okay, still commercial break. Memphis is going to have the ball. Wait a minute. This must be the other semifinal. Oh, Iowa. Sorry. Iowa State and Dayton. Iowa State and Dayton is the other semifinal game. Winners go play each other in this Maui Invitational. Okay. And you know how some of these things work, like the invitationals and stuff, halfway through the season, this and that. Usually it's because the committee and college basketball, they know these teams can go on a deep run. You know, maybe there's a lot of prospects on Memphis for the NBA draft. Maybe there's prospects on Michigan State. Like, I don't know. I don't know. My focus has been solely on college football right now and the NFL. Sprinkling some, a lot of craziness. Sprinkled in there is a little bit of NHL and barely some NBA. Like, I know the Cavs, they lost the other day against the Celtics. I did watch that game. So maybe it was a bad omen that the first game that I watched out of the Cavs this season was them losing and not being undefeated. Okay, what else do we got going on here? Oh no. We crashed out a little bit. How are we looking? We live? We live? How are we looking? I think we crashed out a little bit. Okay. I think we may have crashed out. MSU has a chance. Oh, yes, they do. 68-61. Oh, yeah. 45 seconds. There's more than enough time. Like, more than enough time here. Okay, here comes one of the free throws. Silky smooth. Wait, why is he on the line again? Oh, that's why. Okay. Okay, so he makes the first one. Okay, makes the second one 2 for 2. All right, 63-68. This is a 5-point game now. Oh, good. Full court pressure. Way to box him in. Nice, nice. Okay, 35 seconds to go. Backcourt, backcourt, backcourt. Travel, maybe. Let's see. Izzo's giving the ref a piece of his mind. Oh, boy. What do we got here? What do we got here? What do we got here? What do we got? Yeah, travel. That's a travel. That's a travel. You got to give it to MSU. Okay, there's 34 seconds left, peeps. Here comes Tyrese's and one. Okay, so he makes it first. He'll have the chance to shoot one more. It's a 1-and-1 tie foul, which I don't know what warrants a 1-and-1. But because he made the first, he's gonna shoot one more, so it's 69-63. Oh. Okay, you gotta come quick now. Come quick, come quick. Kicks it out for 3. Oh, that must have been blocked upon release. That one didn't get to the hoop. Oh, they're scrambling. Turnover. Oh, there was a whistle blown. Hold on. Someone called the timeout. I don't know who called the timeout. Memphis. Yep. So Memphis called the timeout. There's 22 seconds left. 69-63. That's why that guy looks so familiar. It's Penny Hardaway. Man, Okay. That's why. Okay. That's why Memphis is here, because their coach is Penny Hardaway Jr. I agree, that was a big flop, but we'll see what goes on from here. Ooh, Tyrese Hunter. Okay, so Tyrese Hunter so far player of the game. His stat line is 23 points. Dayton's sitting and waiting. Iowa State on the other end. So again, winner of this goes and plays Iowa State. For those that were wondering. But yeah, hang out here for a little bit longer, guys. We're going to do the reaction to playoff selection. Oh, he snuck out the back door. Oh, man. He's able to pick up the dribble this out. There's 15 seconds left. We're going to do a jump ball. It's going to stay with Memphis because of the possession arrow. Okay, there's only 14 seconds now. Still 69-63. Into Carter. Quick foul. Okay. Well, all right, they're getting set up here to take the free throws. That's what's going on. There's the first. He made it. All right. All right. 7-point game. Let's watch him turn this into an 8-point game right here. Yep. All right. 71-63. There's 13.5 seconds left. Here comes Sparty. Hucks up a 3. Miss. Nope. No. 5, 4, 3, 2. This thing's over. Okay. Memphis Tigers, they're going to move on to the Maui Invitational Final to play the winner of Iowa State or Dayton mañana. Oh, no, never mind. I lied. Auburn or North Carolina. Auburn or North Carolina. So wait, why the hell is Dayton and Iowa State there? Whatever. I don't know college basketball. But here we go. Now we're coming to the college football top 25 show. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, there's only 2 more rankings left. That's what they're talking about right now. They're like, oh. And right now, they're talking about who's going to get left out. Bama after the loss, Ole Miss after the loss, Texas A&M after the loss. Well, that's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool visual, not gonna lie. I think, did I write it? I don't think I wrote it down, but I think Boise State after the close. I think Arizona State's going to be 4. Like I think it's going to be 1-5, 5. College football. Okay. So yeah, then number 5 would be Ohio State. Number 6. Yep. Number 5 is going to be Penn State. 6 is going to be Notre Dame. 7 is going to be Georgia. 8 is going to be Tennessee. 9 is going to be SMU. 10 is going to be Indiana. And then 11 is going to be Clemson with Boise State at 12. That's going to be my guess, my prediction. Okay. Talking about how the teams 5 through 8, they're the home teams, blah blah blah. Okay. January 20th is the national championship. A long ways away. That's a long ways away. Damn. Okay. Here we go. Number 25, dropping 9 spots, is Colorado. I don't think Colorado's out just yet. They still have shots. They need a little bit of miracles to happen. Okay, number 24 is Kansas State. All right. Okay, Illinois. They're going to be 23. They're at 8-3. Okay, 22 is going to be UNLV. They're at 9-2. Okay, UNLV at 22. Hold on, let me. 25. 25. I'm going too slow. All right, 20 is Texas A&M. Whoops. Okay. That is true. Okay, here's number 19. Yeah, they're talking right now about how Texas A&M still controls their own destiny. Number 19 is BYU. That makes sense. Yeah. BYU, if BYU wins out and Arizona State loses and Colorado loses, they're fine. They're in the Big 12 championship game. Win that, they're the force. Iowa State at 18. Okay. I have heard that if Iowa State wins, I've heard that they go and they play. That's just what I've heard. Okay, number 17 is Tulane. Number 16, there it is. Arizona State. Okay, number 15, South Carolina Gamecocks. What the hell? How'd they get there? All right. They're yapping right now about how they could be an at-large team. 14, Ole Miss. Yeah, they lost against Florida. Lost their chance at the SEC title game. They're not going. They're not going. A 9-3. Yeah, I'd agree. Like Ole Miss could be a lot lower after losing to Florida. Like I don't know. 13 Alabama. There's Alabama. Now they're going to talk about Alabama. They're going to put a little bit of a spotlight on Alabama. Everybody's been talking about how... Here's the thing. Everybody's talking about how Alabama is going to be that team that sneaks in because, they snuck in last year. Here's the thing. A lot of shit needs to happen for Bama to even get in. Tennessee needs to lose. Texas needs to win out. Georgia needs to lose to Georgia Tech, but not only Georgia Tech, they then need to lose the SEC championship. Like, everybody above Alabama needs to lose, and that is 12 teams above Alabama. They all need to lose. Clemson, okay, number 12 is Clemson. Clemson. Yeah, well, Reese Davis, what the hell are you talking about, dude? They beat South Carolina and Miami loses. They're in the ACC championship. It's like these guys don't even know the rules. How is Clemson up there? Let's see Clemson's schedule. Let's see why they're up there. Let me look at some of their... Okay, hold on. Here comes number 11. Boise State. Okay. Number 11. Boise State. Okay. Here we go. Okay, let me go to Clemson. Okay. Alright, so Clemson, the reason why I think... Ooh. Probably... Okay, wait. Number 10 is Indiana. Number 10 is Indiana. Indiana's probably going to get in. If Indiana can take care of business this weekend, being an 11-1 team, they'll be an at-large bid. There's number 9, SMU. Hey man, you go undefeated in ACC play. It's what, you know. Okay, number 8 is Tennessee. And the committee, they put themselves in this mess by, like Cal against SMU as the last ACC. Like, it's just a mess. This is what they get for doing realignments, and it's just dumb. They've backed themselves into this corner. They'll have to get themselves out. All right, who's number 7? Number 7 is Georgia. Georgia. And Georgia's already locked their what's the word I'm looking for? Locked their spot in for the SEC title game. So Georgia could realistically lose to Georgia Tech, be 9-3. Win the SEC championship game, and still go in as a 3-loss team. So, who the hell texted me? Miami, number 6, Miami. Okay, number 5 is Notre Dame. Notre Dame. So then 4, I'm going to guess. This is just my guess. My guess from here on out, if they keep yapping, it's going to be PSU at 4, Texas, Ohio State University, and then Oregon. That's the top 4 right there. Penn State at 4. All right. Penn State. Texas at 3. Yep. Here we go. 4. Penn State. 3. Texas. Number 2. Ohio State. And then number 1. From the Pac-12. Oregon. Okay. Gosh damn it. Boise State's that 4 seed. Yep. So 5 is Ohio State. Penn State is 6. 7 is Notre Dame. Arizona State at home against Ohio State. Shit, those tickets would be spendy. SMU. Wait. Time out. Okay, Tennessee, Georgia, Indiana, SMU. Okay. So that's it. Okay. Hold on. Whoa. Dude, I wish I could take a screenshot of this right now. Hold on. Let's do college football rankings. College football rankings. Come on, Twitter, do your thing. Come on, Twitter. Do your thing. College football rankings. Okay, so 12. Now they're talking about can the Big 12 championship, can the Big 12 champion find a way to leapfrog Boise State? Yes, it's absolutely going to happen because if Arizona State, I'm telling you, the momentum of Arizona State right now, if it's Arizona State, if it's Iowa State, if it's Colorado, if whatever team it is, the truth is, so Arizona State, they go whoop up on Arizona, and then they have a rematch against BYU or Colorado for the Big 12 championship game, or Iowa State. That is going to be a ranked opponent, and that's going to be a ranked conference win. It didn't matter if Boise State went undefeated. It didn't matter if someone from the American Athletic Conference, like the Tulane or Army team, or not Cincinnati. What's the other team I'm thinking of? That's over there. Toledo. It wouldn't matter if they went undefeated, because the truth is the committee, they're throwing makeup on this. Like, they're putting makeup on a pig, being like, oh, Boise State's our darling, we want them to be the 4 seed. They're the highest ranked Power 5 conference, so that's going to put them as the 4 seed. They're not going to give a shit once the actual official rankings come out, because they're going to look at how Boise State barely beat Wyoming. They're also going to look at how does Boise State... Plus, Boise State could lose. Boise State could literally lose this Saturday, and then they could lose their Mountain West Championship game against, I think it's San Diego State. I don't know who they're playing. It's either Colorado State. I think it's either Colorado State or UNLV. It's Colorado State or UNLV. So they could lose, and that would send a lot of people in a tiff because, I mean, they're like, well, look how good they did all year. There's a Heisman front runner, whatever. But at that point, Tulane's just sitting pretty because if Tulane wins out, Tulane would be that 12th seed. Or if Army wins, how fun would that be? Army being the 12th seed and having to go play Ohio State. No, Army being the home team as they welcome the 5th seed Ohio State. Well, or Oregon, because if Ohio State beats Michigan and then they win the Big Ten championship, Ohio State would be the clear-cut #1 overall team. And then Oregon would drop to that 5th seed. Okay, well, what do we got going on over here? We're talking still. Let's listen. Right now she's circling Heather. Oh, this is why Pat McAfee interviewed her earlier today, because people still have that. Remember back in 2020 when Steve Karnacki or whatever helped on that Sunday Night Football program? People still have that Jones of, like, people want to watch people pointing at a screen, and it's like, okay. It's like, it's been 4 years, people, no one cares anymore. But, yeah, she's talking about how Clemson has a shot to get in. Yeah. I personally think out of the Power 4 conferences, Big 12, ACC, SEC, and Big 10, those are your 1 through 4s. Simply, like, I don't think the Mountain West, I don't think the Atlantic Conference, like the American Athletic Conference, the AAC, I don't think those teams get to take one of the top 4, just because it's just it'll happen. To watch, like we've seen, yeah. Plus the other thing too, with let me write some of this down so I can actually do a prediction on who I think could win some of this shit here. Hold on, so Arizona State against Ohio State, ASU versus number 5 Ohio State. No, go back! Damn it. And I saw, hold on. Ooh. Sorry, people. Hello. Shut up. This year ain't gonna be controversial. There's gonna be so much. No, because here's what's gonna happen. We like the idea that there's more teams in there because there's more of a shot to beat somebody. But like if you look at Duke versus Kansas in 15 minutes. Hey, you guys want some Duke Kansas in 15 minutes? Let me know. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to see Duke Kansas. I want to do a little hangout party for Duke Kansas. Let me know. I'm looking for if I can see a photo of college football rankings, because you'll see. Because like down here, I'll grab the image and I'll drag it over. I'll do a prediction. But just looking at how it sits right now, ASU versus Ohio State. Like, I love my Sun Devils. But let's not kid ourselves. Ohio State, top to bottom, has the best roster in the country. You're telling me the Sun Devils can win that game? Maybe. Crazier things have happened, but like they're going to drop. Yeah. It'll be fine. It'll work itself out. Hold on, let me check one more time. It's showing me last year's. Yeah, man. Come on, Twitter, do your thing. College football rankings, 53 minutes live. College football rankings, predictions live. Oh, hello. Hold on. Ah, here we go. Okay. Well, look at this. I'm not. No, we're not doing that. I want the photo. But okay. Tennessee, Georgia. Tennessee, Georgia. Georgia. So yeah, if Georgia Tech, to me, like if Boise State wins out, and then Georgia loses next week to Georgia Tech, but then turns around and they beat Texas for the SEC title game, they're still going to be ranked above a Mountain West Conference winner. Just saying. Okay, Indiana versus Penn State. Penn State, and who's our last team? SMU versus Notre Dame. SMU, Notre Dame. Okay, Notre Dame. All right. Winner of this goes and plays Boise State. Boise State. All right. Winner of this goes and plays Oregon. Oregon. Winner of this, Miami. They go play Miami. And then winner of that goes and plays Texas. So let's write that down real quick. Let's see what they have to say. Let me listen. Okay, 3. Texas. All right, so. Okay, now they're yapping. Now they're talking about Indiana versus Ohio State and how much damage that probably did to their resume. Now they're yapping about Tulane getting there. Because they want to bring it up. They want to talk about how could Tulane get there. Here's how Tulane gets there. Boise State loses the Mountain West Championship. It's that simple. Because if Tulane wins out, they win their last game, and then they win the American Conference. By definition, they would secure that 12th seed. But, yeah, because Boise State would have... Because Boise State wouldn't get that. Boise State would probably get an at-large bid. I don't know. They'd probably be the 11th seed or maybe the 10th seed. But, whatever. Okay, hold on. Now let's break it down. So, all right. ASU versus Ohio State. just for shits and giggles, ASU versus Ohio State. Yeah, I'll pick ASU. I'll pick ASU. Yep. ASU. Come on, Devils. And then Tennessee against Georgia. We've already seen these two teams play. They played not this past Saturday, but the Saturday before that. Georgia absolutely smothered Tennessee's offense. So, I mean, Georgia's going to be winning that one. All right, then Indiana against Penn State. Again, this is my own personal opinion. It's not fact, but Penn State's pretty fraudulent. Drew Aller has been known to disappear in big games. Stats-wise, look at what he did against Ohio State in their loss to Ohio State. Penn State, I will say, like SMU, like Indiana, has really benefited from having a pretty easy schedule through the Big Ten. Because the teams that came on, like the additional teams like USC, UCLA, Washington, Oregon, they give all those teams the hard games. Does that mean the one where you have to go to Wisconsin and win on the road late in November? You have to go. I just think the fact that Penn State didn't have to play Iowa, they didn't have to play. Who else? Who else did they not play? They didn't play Iowa. They didn't play Michigan State. They didn't play. Now, granted, Michigan State kind of sucked this year. Michigan also sucked this year. I don't think they played Michigan this year either. Just from the traditional sense of Penn State's the little brother from all the years that I've watched Penn State, where it's here's why Penn State sucks, because they can't beat Ohio State and they can't beat Michigan. It's those games didn't even happen. Only one did. And even as the home team, Penn State couldn't get it done. I've been here before. I've seen it before. And so all that being said, this is why I'd pick Indiana. But it's not going to matter out of the winner out of Indiana and Penn State, because they got to go play Miami. And Miami's not playing any games, and they'd absolutely smack them around. All right, Notre Dame against SMU. I'd pick the Irish. I'd pick Notre Dame winning this one. Would it be easy? No. Would it be a tough, close game? Probably one of those weird, sneaky, look at the history of Notre Dame versus one shot, one season wonder SMU Mustangs kind of trajectory, where even though it's going to be a home game for SMU, you're telling me Notre Dame's going to be the underdog against SMU for Vegas and betting and line odds? No way in hell. They'd be the favorite to win that one, but they'd probably do it the spread would be 3 points, something like that. Over under would be definitely in the 60s, something like that. Okay, because we're doing this for shits and giggles, Boise State against ASU. We're gonna roll with the Devils. All right, and I'll have Arizona State moving on. All right, then Oregon versus Georgia. We have seen Georgia absolutely shit their pants on national TV more than once. I'm going with Oregon. All right, then Miami and Indiana. Give me the Hurricanes. And then out of Notre Dame and Texas, give me the Longhorns, man. Give me the Longhorns. So, with that being said, look, this is how it breaks down. Okay, focus. Okay. All right, and now out of ASU barely beat Ohio State on a missed field goal by the Buckeyes deep in Tempe. Tickets were about $700 for nosebleeds. Then magically, we kidnapped Ashton Jeanty, and he somehow wasn't there for the Verbo Fiesta Bowl in Glendale. Have you guys seen the Simpsons episode where Mr. Burns has the baseball team, and one player breaks his arm, one player gets infected, something silly like that, but it's a joke. But so Ashton Jeanty, he's dropped off at Diablo Stadium, which is a baseball stadium, and it's wait a minute, I'm at the wrong place. Anyways, and so ASU surprisingly wins that one on Cam Scadaboo's 400-yard performance and 3 touchdowns, and they win 21-0. All these points were scored in the first quarter, by the way. There were no points and no first downs scored for the second, third, and fourth quarter of the Boise State-Arizona State game. Okay. And then out of the Oregon versus Georgia game, I mean, we've seen. Oh, that's so sick. They're doing the college football show, and they just showed a photo of Scattaboo, black and white. That's cool. Live from College Station, Texas, Texas A&M versus Texas, Saturday 9 o'clock. But Oregon and Georgia, we've seen Georgia come up short, and I think the two most whole teams right now. Hate to say it, yeah, Oregon and Ohio State. So, I think Dylan Gabriel, he'd have a day. I think Carson Beck's late game turnover, interception, something like that would be the reason why Georgia loses this game. This game would probably be a low-scoring 21-17 kind of game. But Oregon moves on, and then out of Miami versus Indiana. Considering how much Indiana outscored their opponents early in the year, and then how they just got blanked by Ohio State. Sorry. I could see this sadly being the same thing. Or a high-scoring game in high 20s, low 30s. But then Cam Ward ends up moving on, and the Hurricanes, and then Notre Dame and Texas. I mean, something about the Irish, man. As long as I've watched the Irish, they can't get it done in the big games. Whether it's Clemson in the ACC Championship, whether it's Alabama in the National Championship. I know that was under Kelly. Notre Dame's always had fun getting there, but they've never won. So, Ewers and the Longhorns, they move on. So then out of Arizona State and Oregon, come on. Let's be real. I got the Sun Devils. No. Probably be Texas. Probably be Texas, Oregon. And then give me... Then that Miami-Texas game, that semifinal between Texas and Miami. That's an all-timer. Like, that is a classic top 10 matchup of all time. Yeah. But that's what's fun, is we still just have to sit and wait and see how things go and how things play out. That'd be my realistically though, jokes aside, switch Ohio State out for Arizona State. Like, I'd have Ohio State beating Boise State and Arizona State. So it would be Ohio State versus Oregon meeting for the third time. And then yeah, I'd still have, so it would be Ohio State, Oregon, Miami, Texas as the top four. Final four. Whoa. They're showing the... Oh, that's sick. Okay, so apparently Duke and Kansas, it's live from Vegas. Because it's showing the rafters and you can see all the... Hunter Dickinson is still playing college basketball. Bro, go to the league, my guy. This dude was playing basketball for Michigan back when they were the 11th seed and went to the Sweet 16 or the Elite 8 or something. The Sonic Blockbuster, Kansas versus Duke. All right. So that's going to be my thoughts on the reaction. If you guys want to see some gaming stuff, come back here in the next couple minutes. I'm going to go make some food. Put a soda or two in me so I can wake up, because I feel tired. I don't know why I'm tired. I also feel like I'm coming down with something, so. But yeah, you guys have my word. I know I said that last time, and that didn't go anywhere. I went swimming that night. Well, my friends invited me over, so yeah, hung out with her and my other two buddies. We watched them. Dude, we stayed up till fucking 2 a.m. watching National Treasure. It's like, what the hell are we doing? But yeah, no, you guys got my word. We're gonna do some Black Ops a little bit later tonight. Yeah. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for all the likes. Thanks for all the subs too. I mean, how long ago? I want to look real quick here. Let's look at something because there is context to this. I want you guys to see something here. Videos, Z edit. Okay, so I want to show you guys something. So, see that one that says $4.99 right there? The 7th of this month. I don't know. So about 20 days ago, about 20-ish days ago. So about 20-ish days ago, we hit 500 subs. In 20 days, we've gained 50 subs. I've never gained that many subscribers that fast. I think it has to do with me live streaming more, with me, like, I hate using the word content. Like, it's such an icky word. I just like making videos. But I think the video production has gotten a little better, and it's more consistent, and so I think that's working. But we're gonna start to hit some goals and stuff, but we'll work on that later. But sneak preview to that, having it be Thanksgiving weekend, my goal is to try to hit 600 subscribers by the end of this week. Is it reachable? Is it attainable? Yes. Will it be met? Probably not. But yeah, we're on Tuesday. By Sunday, yeah, midnight, 50 subscribers. We'll see. Like, I'm gonna be gaming a lot because, you know, we got Thanksgiving break coming up. So, anyways, enough of me yapping. Thanks, guys, for watching the college show. What do you guys think about the rankings? Are they right? Are they incorrect? They give it too much love to Boise State, even though there's no guarantee that they win. They're giving too much love to Arizona State, considering there's no guarantee that they win out either. So, kidding. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Wait. Let's look at the, hold on. Okay. I saw your guys' poll. You had Oregon winning it. My gosh. You guys.